Enzo Maresca has just made a statement, and I am loving that statement. No pressure on Estevao Willian. Perfect, perfect, absolutely spot on. This is what I expect from him. You know, I said this about 2 days ago because I discovered the trajectory at which the Chelsea fans were going. They were pushing Enzo, they were pushing Estevao Willian. You know, they were making statements like, Estevao Willian is here at Chelsea, we are going to win this with him, we are going to win that. I saw that the Chelsea fans are beginning to put excess pressure on him. And I also discovered that the media were now putting attention on the guy. Everybody's attention were now on him. I was like, no, this will not help this young man. And that was why I made that video 2 days ago. I was like, Chelsea should not expect too much from him. This is still an 18-year-old player. Yes, he is talented, he is good, but we should not put pressure on him, so that we can give him time, you know, to blend well with these players and then learn their movement and all before we can begin to, you know, judge him. So if you go with this trajectory that the news media are putting out, then you will be quick to judge him if he does not perform in the first half of the season. So please, let us give him time. He's a young man. That is exactly what Enzo Maresca said. Enzo Maresca was asked about Estevao Willian and the prospect of him, you know, starting the Premier League and then, you know, winning matches for Chelsea. And Enzo Maresca said no, that he's still an 18-year-old player. He is coming from a different league. We must give him time. We must remove pressure from him. That Chelsea are putting no pressure on him. He, as the coach, is going to take time to mold Estevao Willian, take time to, you know, assess his progress and make sure that he is moving in the right direction. This is excellent. This is what I want to hear from Enzo Maresca. And I'm happy that Enzo Maresca is moving in this line, because if you push this young man and he makes any mistake and the media begins to pounce on him, it will be bad for his mentality. You know, it will be bad for him as a person, because he will be feeling the heat. But when you remove the pressure from him, if you make mistake, you say, yes, we understand you, but then you must improve, you must do this, you must do that. You see him, you know, taking up the lessons and improving on himself. But when you have placed him on that high pedestal and you now, you know, something happens and he doesn't, you know, fulfill that level that you have placed him on, then it becomes a problem, because the news everywhere will be carrying it and it becomes a challenge. So thank God for Enzo Maresca and his wisdom in, you know, this position of a manager of the Chelsea Football Club. Enzo Maresca also talked about Levi Colwill and his injury. Levi Colwill has sustained an injury, and nobody knows for now how long he is going to be out of the season. And so we are grateful for the person of Jorel Hato. We hope that Jorel Hato comes in and, you know, mans that position and take up that position as his own. Pending when Levi Colwill will come back, and then, you know, switches and all of that will happen. This season, we expect that, you know, the rotation, proper rotation will be happening in the team. You understand? Proper rotation will be happening in the team. Players will have, you know, game time, because all the players are excellent players. Excellent players. And another thing that Enzo Maresca talked about was no form of loan. No form of loan for Estevao Willian, because clubs were, you know, asking about this the situation of Estevao Willian, if Chelsea are willing to, you know, let him go on a loan and all of that. But Chelsea said no. Enzo Maresca said Estevao Willian is in his plan, and so no loan for Estevao Willian. This is the situation. I love what Enzo Maresca is doing. I love the way he's going with the team. I love the way he is handling the team. I love the fact that he says no pressure on Estevao Willian. That is my happiest moment in the interview. That was my happiest moment in the interview. No pressure on Estevao Willian. Perfect. Allow him to grow at his pace. Allow him to mature at his pace. Allow him to do his own thing, but push him to be better. Remove the pressure from him and let him do better. I know he's going to ball. I know he's going to cook. I know he's going to do many wonderful things, but let us remove that pressure. And I'm grateful for Enzo Maresca for doing this. Let us know what you think, Chelsea fans. is this decision by Enzo Maresca the best for you? Because for me, Enzo Maresca's decision is the best. I have